Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. I am so excited to be sat filming a video again. It has been a hot minute now. If you have either seen my other videos or you follow me on Instagram, you know I've actually moved to Sydney and I've had just like the craziest couple of weeks. I have only just come out of a hostel, which I did for 2 weeks. I did think I mentioned this in my other video, and did it for 2 weeks. Was actually nice to just base from somewhere to start with, get my bearings, and obviously started work straight away. But now I'm, say, a bit more permanent. It is still temporary where I am now, but I'm actually in kind of like my own room, which is very nice. I've missed filming videos and I've had so many people message me about when new videos are coming out, what I'm doing, where I am, and I'm back. So today's video, I think I'm going to do like a top 10 things to take to camp. Now I did a top 10 tips for camp video, which was like, I thought was like quite, like, I like doing like rapid fire videos because, again, like, if you know, a lot of my videos are quite lengthy sometimes, and some people love that there's a lot of info in them and they do like that, but I do like making the kind of like shorter videos as well that are very straight to the point and you know what I'm talking about. I'm not rambling on. So I thought I'll do like a top 10 things to take to camp, like important essentials, things that you will probably like know to take, but also little things that you might not as well. Now I've actually just looked at my list and it's actually 11 things, so I'm going to name the video top 10 and then give you a bonus one because it doesn't sound as catchy saying top 11 things to take to camp. But yeah, a few of these I did talk about in my top 10 tips because big tips are like taking important essentials as well. So a couple of things will cross over, but it's quite good. Like, I'll just rapid fire them. I'll give you a little bit of why they're good to take to camp, why you might need them. So yeah, thank you for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Now number one, you will know this is going to be my top item to take because I talk about it all the time, and it is a water bottle. Make sure you have a water bottle. I recommend taking one empty through the airport so that when you get through security you can just go and fill it up either like a Starbucks or just anywhere, like go and fill it up with some ice and some water or any kind of drink, and it's just handy to have, and then you've got it the whole time. And then at camp you definitely need a water bottle. Like, don't, again, if you haven't got one to take with you through the airport, don't worry as much because you can buy them from like Dollar General or Walmart or Target. It's just nice to have. But this is one thing that I recommended everyone to take and I forgot to take with me through the airport, but I managed to get one when I was there anyway. So yeah, definitely take a water bottle. Okay, I can't remember if I spoke about this one in my top 10 tips, but this is definitely a thing you need to take, and it's flip-flops for the shower. We just call them shower flops, or like sliders, or anything that you can wear in the shower, because you don't want to obviously be like just going in barefoot, but if you've like traveled or you've been in hostels and stuff, you will know that if you go in the shower you would all normally put like flip-flops or sliders on because you don't want your feet touching like the same shower that other people's might have done. So yeah, that's a very good one. Again, I don't know if I've spoke about that before, but all the kids will come with shower flops, like a couple of pairs that if one gets a little bit gross they'll throw out and then they'll use the new pair. But definitely take some shower flops because you just want to keep your feet nice and clean. Okay, next one is something that my first summer I literally forgot to take, and it was comfy clothes. I thought so much about taking spirit wear, like themed stuff, fancy dress stuff, that I didn't actually take comfy clothes. I think I had one hoodie and it just didn't cut it, and I ended up having to go and buy a few more. Like hoodies, sweatshirts, joggers, like things to get cozy, because especially if it gets cold. Like, I find that the first couple of weeks at camp it can be a little bit cooler because it's at the start of June, and then the weather picks up by like July. So it's nice to have some cozy clothes, and even just for like chilling, if you just got a night off and you're not going out anywhere, it's just nice to have comfy cozy clothes just to be able to either chill in the bunk or chill in the staff lounge or wherever you can chill. Comfy clothes are a must. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is taking things like glitter and face paint and little like additions, maybe like some stick-on sequins, like little things like that that again don't take up much room, but they're so much fun to have, especially when you're doing like themed dress-up days. Glitter is my go-to. Like, I love a bit of glitter in the hair, glitter on the face, anything. And the kids love it as well. Like, my girls literally love glitter, sequins, sparkles, face paint, anything like that. And they will come with some of their own stuff, but it's also nice for you to have as well because then you can like share it out, everyone can have some, and it's just fun to use. Okay, next one is a bum bag. Now this is such a good one because I didn't realise how much I would need a little bum bag, and it's just ideal to be able to carry around either at camp with you. You don't have to, like, I never really had a bum bag. I would just carry my water bottle around and anything else I need for the day, but just having a little bag is so handy. And even when you've got time off, like, it's just nice to have a little bum bag. They're just so easy to carry as well. Like, I went and bought a little one from Lululemon when I was traveling in, I think it was New Orleans where I was. They ended up leaving the security tag on it and I had to literally like cut the security tag out. It was really sad. But yeah, little bum bag, so ideal, so handy. Can fit all your little essentials in. Lip balm as well. This kind of leads on. This isn't one that I've actually got on my list, but lip balm's something I would put in the bum bag, so maybe that could go as one. Definitely take some lip balm, and it's nice to, like I say, have it all handy on you and just ready to go. So like in the mornings when you go in out to your activity or out for the day, you can just grab your bum bag and you're ready. Okay, next one is hair bobbles, hair ties. Hair ties go missing all the time anyway, but even more so at camp when you're sharing a space with a few other people. Even like the little hair elastics, I love the hair elastics because I am one that like I French braid and I can Dutch braid, and I ended up doing all my girls' hair in the morning, and the little elastics are perfect, especially if you're just doing like the little braids at the top, or even just like full braids. Sometimes it's nice to just put little elastics in instead of like big hair bubbles. So take a ton of those because again, they're small, they don't take up much space, they're not heavy, and you will definitely need them. I can't even remember what number I'm on now. Is this number 6 maybe? So the next one's like fancy dress accessories, so things like fishnets, tights, beads, headbands, like jewelry. Again, stuff that don't buy a lot of if it's expensive. If you can get like tights and fishnets from Poundland or places like that, like cheap little tights, like bright coloured ones, they're perfect. Again, they pack quite flat, they don't take up much space, and it's just nice to then have. But you can buy it all there. Walmart has a great section, Target has a good section, but having that initial couple of things to start you off is good to have, especially when they're accessories. They're not full outfits, so you can make the outfit you already have like better with the accessories, if that makes sense. So like when we had like jersey themes, a few of us were sharing jerseys, but then we'd put on like fishnets or like beads, headbands, different things, just to jazz it up a little bit. Okay, I definitely spoke about this one in the video, but it's take some home comforts, and this is such a nice idea, especially if you're worried you're going to feel a little bit homesick in the first few nights. You want something to make you feel at home and very comfortable, so things like photos, some snacks from home, maybe someone's written you a letter from back home. It's just nice to have those little things to either stick up in your bunk or just like have a little look through before bed. The snacks is a big one. Like I didn't take any snacks with me this year to camp, and I really wish that I had, because there's stuff like chocolate in America just isn't the same. I miss English chocolate so much. So yeah, if you've got a favourite biscuit, a favourite crisp, Sally is going to give a shout out to my best friend Sally. She's obsessed with prawn cocktail crisps, and I think she took a multi-pack out with her, and then at some point she spent a lot of money on a pack of prawn cocktail crisps from one of those like British snack shops. So take them out with you, because they are things that you will miss and you won't realise you'll miss until they're gone. So take some little home comforts, things to just make you feel very settled and very ready to take on a summer at camp. Okay, I think this is number 10, so I have 2 more. I do have a 10 and 11, but take some games for the bunk. This is such a good idea, whether it's like a pack of cards or jacks. Now I didn't really know what jacks was until I went to camp. It's a little thing with the little jacks and you bounce the ball. Everyone else is probably gonna know what this is, but I had no idea. Cards is a great one. We ended up playing a lot of cards towards the end of the summer. Like, the kids just picked it up and we just played loads of card games. It's definitely good for orientation as well, like having a deck of cards and playing cards with your new friends you meet, like staff, everything, and then having that thing to do with your kids when you first get there. It's just that initial thing that's good to do from the get-go. Gives you something to do, gives you something to play. Come up with different ideas for games, like even if it's just like games in the bunk, like things you can do just like that don't involve anything. Just have a little think, because it's things that just ease the process like that, and they're a lot of fun to do. Okay, last one, I think this is number 11, is take a speaker. And this is something that I love, having a speaker at camp, because I just feel like music boosts everyone's morale. Like it's just such a nice thing to have. I wake up in such a good mood if I've got music on the go. Like this morning, I'm not gonna lie, I've woke up in the best mood ever. It is currently 9 o'clock and I'm just in such a good mood. I'm having a great time, and I had music on straight away in the morning, and I just think it helps, because like the kids are tired, don't get me wrong, the days are long, and you'll find that they'll struggle, especially if you have older kids, they'll struggle to get out of bed in the morning. And we would just blast old school Justin Bieber and dance around the bunk and get everyone up and out of bed, and it does really improve your mood first thing in the morning. So having a speaker's nice. Even if you haven't got a speaker to take, the kids will have speakers, and I would just normally connect to a speaker and play some music like that. But it is nice to have a speaker, especially for time off as well, like days off, nights off. It's nice to have a speaker, and for traveling, so that's definitely a top tip. Okay, so I think that's everything. Like I said, it's just a rapid quick fire video. I just wanted to get out some ideas of some things you can take. If you have any other ideas, like if you've been to a camp, or even if you've just seen something that you think is a good idea to take, please leave it down below. I can always make another part of this video and include some other top things to bring that other people have used. But for me, I feel like these ones are definitely staple things to bring, because I've always found that every year I've used them the most or needed them the most. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave again any video ideas down below that you have. I do have quite a few video ideas that I want to get filmed that are camp related. I am going to remake a lot of my old camp videos, because I feel like the relevance to having them come out recently is a lot more appealing to people to watch. And as well, because I had, obviously when I made my videos before, I hadn't been to camp in like 3 years. I'm coming up with a fresh mind this year. I've just experienced another summer at camp, so it's a little bit more fresh, a little bit more relevant. But if there's anything you want to see, please let me know, and I can get filming some videos for you. Like I say, I have a lot more time now. I'm set up in my own space, so I can film. That was the thing, I just couldn't film. I just couldn't whack out my camera in the hostel. It wasn't gonna be a vibe. So now that I'm set, I'm ready to go. I can make some content. I'm so excited to get back. I've actually missed it so much. Like, I've missed just sat editing videos. Like, I've missed that a lot. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this video any longer because I've done well. 13 minutes, guys, I've done well. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.